craziest, wildest podcasting.
Yeah, man. It's only right. It's our 21st episode for our podcast.
Might as well touch on some other crazy moments from other
Why
people
not?
in the space. If any of you want to collab, let us know. Without further ado, I don't know if we want to collab with these two.
Okay, here we go.
Mike D's podcast.
Right.
Where the guest accidentally pops a cap. A podcast moment straight out of a Tarantino script. On podcast 101 with Mike D and guest rapper named Too Low.
I think I remember
reaches into his pocket mid-convo. Grabs his gun and literally shoots himself in the leg. No joke. Host Mike D reacts instantly, yells out, "Who shot who?" Only to realise his guest has just self-inflicted shot himself.
Who shot who?
Blood, chaos, and yes, it was all caught on tape. Wild episode.
Mad.
Hit 160,000 views on the episode. And his guest just shoots himself in the leg.
Was he trying to like pull it out?
I think he was just getting comfortable. Just bang!
He didn't realise. Yeah, I remember the clip because it went viral.
Yeah,
it went everywhere.
And his face is like...
That's gotta hurt, man.
I think it was a graze, but yeah, it's gotta hurt. But
no, sure. Oh, yeah.
I don't think it went through the leg because it was top, and the bullet comes out. You see the bullet comes out by the top of the knee.
Oh my god!
So
that could have gone horribly wrong.
It could have gone so wrong.
Wow.
But yeah,
right.
Started bleeding and all.
Jeez,
not good.
Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts, mate. America's nuts.
It is.
It's stupid. All right, so we got Logan Paul on Impulsive.
Okay, what's he done? What hasn't he done?
You might remember this. During an episode of Impulsive, Logan Paul was casually chatting to Mike Malak, his co-host, and at the time George Janko, and his phone rang. Okay. Initially, he brushed it off, didn't answer it. Then it rang again, so he answered it live, only to find out it was the FBI, as they believed he was involved in the crypto scam. The agent said to Logan's identity had been used in a fake NFT scheme, apparently. Why it blew up is because it got real-time reaction with him answering the phone to FBI, and it literally got millions of views all over TikTok, Shorts, Twitter. Who knows if it was a...
little ploy set up, maybe.
You never know, but that's the thing with some of these. Apart from shooting yourself.
Shooting yourself, yeah, you can't...
That's mental.
Can't fake
that's
that.
Crazy.
You can't fake that. Whereas, I don't know, to be fair, like, he was involved in a lot of stuff similar to that, so you can understand why they were probably blowing up his phone for it. Anyway, my next one. This was an absolute legend in the podcasting game, Mr. Theo Von.
Okay.
Theo Von
He's done a lot of
gets
crazy
Donald
stuff,
Trump on his podcast saying the most unhinged of things. Hall of Fame moment. On this past weekend, Theo Von got Donald Trump, yes, current President Trump, to casually say, "Cocaine makes me feel like a mechanic." And it doesn't stop there. Theo Von turns backwards into a truth serum, basically talking through all of his drug addictions, everything else he's gone through, alcohol, saying at one point, "Turns me into a damn owl," like standing out on the porch. Trump's just stood there like... How does that make you feel? It became like
that was part of his
session.
campaign as well.
It was.
Yeah.
Ended up hitting 16 million views.
That's what I mean. He did. And Trump did so well there.
He did.
To go on people's podcasts and utilize the kind of YouTube media scene. Yeah.
Apparently, it all came from his son. Have you heard his son, Barron Trump, was like watching all the Nelk podcasts and stuff like that, and watching Joe Rogan. And his son was there like, "This is what you want to go and do." And so he got Donald Trump doing a full circle on all the podcasts as part of his campaign. And then I think at the same time, Kamala Harris was trying to do it, but she was like trying to have too much control over the podcast, so a lot of them revoked her from coming on.
She said to Joe Rogan, apparently, "Come to me, do the podcast here, but I only give you half an hour."
And Joe was like, "Well, we're not going to get anything
in
out
half an hour, you're just going to be media.
Campaign.
Yeah, it's just going to be absolutely media toned."
So exactly.
I got one here.
Go for it.
Alex Cooper's guest.
Oh, Alex Cooper's an interesting one.
Call her daddy, right?
Okay.
So Alex Cooper was interviewing a former reality star when the guest got a text from her boyfriend threatening to leak a private video if she didn't leave the recording. Because obviously she's... Call her daddy's like kind of exposing your boyfriends, your ex, your relationship, stuff like that. So she apparently went pale. Alex paused the podcast, handled it off camera, but came back and explained what just happened.
No way. Called him out straight away.
Crazy. The outcome, apparently, was it led to discussions about online safety, revenge porn, manipulation, all of that stuff.
That's proper revenge porn.
So, apparently all the kind of listeners really, really like were down with this drama, and it was like going everywhere.
Well, one way to get behind her, like I'm sure she saw that, and then probably the support that she would have got from that podcast.
Well, yeah, she got a lot of like empathy and stuff like that from it.
I mean, pretty shady from him to be that insecure that he calls that out while she's in the middle of filming. Anyway.
But also, how did he know?
True.
Fair.
It wasn't like a live thing. It was just
a normal podcast.
Weird. All right, my next one. Now, this one did very much break the internet, and I'll tell you the numbers in a minute, is to show you how. Cat Williams breaks the internet on Club Shay Shay. I don't know if you saw this. Cat Williams, who's ex-comedian, he still does some comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't just appear on Club Shay Shay, but he detonated a truth bomb that scorched half of Black Hollywood. He went off exposing behind-the-scenes dirt on Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Kendrick the Entertainer, Chris Tucker, loads more. Basically just outed them for things they've done, like things they've been involved in, like schemes and Ponzi stuff involving in like big court cases and stuff. Just they laid this whole thing out. He like kept some stuff to himself but put some out there, but then laid it that he was keeping some stuff to like make people sort of bite into it more.
Little conspiracy theorists out there.
It wasn't an
That.
interview. It was just a roast. He was exposing people, warning, shot rolling into one. And Kat turned the podcast chair into pretty much a witness stand over the course of the 2-hour episode. Guess how many views that episode got? I'd say
over 15
Theo Von got 16 mil. Any ideas what you reckon?
I'd say 15 million.
He got 89 million views.
Wow.
I cannot.
Mate, it's the conspirity element. People buy onto that.
It's out in the Hollywood's like stars.
Oh yeah, it's huge. There's so much going on.
I mean, I watched it, so
yeah,
I'm not really that into it.
I'm gonna go watch it now. That's crazy.
Absolutely, 89 million.
That's mental.
It is mad.
It's like you can't even dream of that.
Yeah.
Right, I got another comedian. Bert Kreischer. Do you know him?
Two bears.
Yeah. One cave.
Yeah.
So you know it. Right. So during this podcast, obviously it's like a comedic kind of podcast. He was laughing so hard that he shat himself in the middle of the recording and confessed it live. The co-host Tom was apparently in tears laughing. Why it blew up? Because it was like unfiltered, unedited. They kept everything in and showed how far they're willing to go just to get a laugh out of someone. And people were commenting underneath, "You're not a real pod unless someone hasn't crapped himself on your pod."
Well, you can be the guest, mate. I'm keeping my shit firmly inside of me.
Out of us two, it would probably be
It would definitely be you. You've got some flatulence issues. Right, my last one. The Kill Tony story taking over Madison Square Garden.
Kill Tony's so cool, man.
Kill Tony's unreal. What, like a background watch as well, like while you're doing work or whatever, chilling out at home in the car, listening to Kill Tony is top tier entertainment. If you don't know it, it's basically a podcast-ish thing where they pull names out of the hat for audience members that come on and they do their comedy skit in the space of a minute, and then they go through a bit of an interview format. But they bring up people who've never had any comedy experience.
And the crowd will like boo them off. They won't laugh if it's not funny.
Exactly.
And it gets like proper awkward.
But they sold out Madison Square Garden.
Mate, they do such a good job.
They did. And so basically, they turned it into a full-blown political roast as well. Guest judges were Shane Gillis dressed up as Trump and Adam Ray dressed up as Biden. And like that composite was brilliant in the heat of like the political stage as well. When that was all kicking off.
That Shay guy can do it spot on.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Like, I don't get
that's taking
so
topical
good,
to a new level.
Yeah.
And basically
Insane.
turned into a big like SNL on mushroom sort of event. Beautiful roast jokes, presidential impressions, crowd insanity, and basically debates that went on for the whole 2 hours. Ended up hitting an 8.2 million view count, but like selling out Madison Square Garden.
Those comedians and their podcasts just pop off.
Unreal.
Think about it. What we named, there's probably 2 that weren't comedians.
True.
It's insane.
That is mad.
They do so well.
They do. They are brilliant. I mean, that's the thing. It's comedy, but like long form.
Yeah.
It's almost the change of comedy shows nowadays. It's now a comedy podcast.
Brilliant.
So yeah, credits to all of you out there with the crazy podcast moments. I'm sure we'll have our own in the future.
Yeah, we probably already do, to be fair.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm shit myself, but yeah, we probably do.
I've shunned an egg up.
True.
We've done some rogue stuff.
If anyone wants to make like a funny edit and post it on TikTok and tag us in it so we can have a look.
That'd be fun,
That'd be class. We start to see stuff like that.